Because if everything is happening in Nigeria, most especially everywhere now, people are talking about hunger and other things, hike in price and all these things. If we should embark on the strike, that means we are putting more pressure on the government, which is not supposed to be. At least if we look for alternative solution to just stay away from the strike, at least we will also encourage the government. And if the government sees this way, they can also put more effort on how to make some availability of this product or demand in flour and other things.
You're talking about encouraging the government, but the association, they are aggrieved. They're saying that the government is not listening to them. The government isn't doing the things that they need to do to reduce the price of some of these commodities that they use in production. It looks like you are not in tune with what the association is saying. Mr. Mohammed.
The association, quite all right, everybody has their own points. You get it. But to me, I'm also appealing to the association. They should look for the right channels and sit on a round table with the government and liaise more. Because when we see this present government, we only have some few months to go, and people are talking about new election. So sitting with them that, okay, we'll embark on strike, most of them like this, their attention is far away from maybe campaigning against their 2023. But sitting on the round table, I believe there will be a proper resolution soon.
Okay, but as a farmer, what are some of the challenges you face, especially when it comes to producing some of these ingredients that are used for the bread?
The major challenges we face is the equipment.
Okay.
And high price in oil. Because when we talk about oil, we talk about transportation. And no matter what is it, moving your commodity from your destination to another one, or maybe in terms of production, which these are the things you use. And also your implement machines, they also use oil. And presently, globally, there is high price in oil sector. And this is what is affecting most of our own production and moving it to the appropriate channel.
But what do you major on? What do you produce mainly as a farmer, personally? Mr. Mohammed? All right, still talking about the impending strike. That's by the Association of Bakers, and Mr. Yusuf Mohammed, a wheat farmer, is still with us right from Niger State. Mr. Mohammed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, so I was talking about your mainstay as a wheat farmer. What is if you look at the level of production, what would you say is the amount you produce on a daily basis?
The amount we produce on the daily basis is not much that encouraging because of the climatic condition. Honestly, yes, because what we produce, I think, some metric tons, maybe we have like 35 metric tons in terms of production annually in most of the states.
But being a wheat farmer, would you say that the government is doing enough, especially to support production, local production?
No, actually, the government is not doing enough in supporting the local production, ma'am.
So what are some of the things you think the government can do to help boost production?
One of the possible ways government can at least help in curtailing this crisis in wheat production is to invest in it locally. And also should support local production by subsidizing the fertilizer for the farmers.
Okay.
Particularly, and also there must be a buyback mechanism, because after production, most of the people in this locality, most of them don't use this wheat. But if there is buyback mechanism after government supported the local farmers, then after the harvesting period, we can still get back to the government to come and purchase the goods. And also after the subsidizing it, it is not always available to the farmers. is available to only those close to the government. Like we local farmers, even if the government subsidize it, it doesn't get direct to us. Those close to the government hijack everything. But if there should be a chain or direct connection from the government to the local wheat producers, at least it might be encouraging.
All right. All right. Thank you so much for your contribution on Business Breakfast this morning, Mr. Yusuf Mohammed.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, and stay safe. Okay, we've
Okay,
been
thank you.
talking with Mr. Yusuf Mohammed. He is a wheat farmer talking to us from Niger State, and the focus has been on this impending strike by the Bakers Association of Nigeria. We'll see how that pans out, but we hope that the federal government does the needful to prevent the impending strike. We'll take a break now. When we come back, we'll take you through the global oil markets. Please stay with us.